Okay, after our encounter with the sloth demon, you can see the map says Weishaupt. That is the Grey Warden home in the Anderfels, which we've never been to, but Alistair has told us about. So here are let's see. All right. There are now new resources. So we've got a warden and Duncan. Let's figure out what's going on. This is a lyrium vein for restoring mana. You need it because there aren't regular resources here. That will be a thing that will become clear later. Okay, buffs are up. Can't use my puppy here.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
I can't quite remember what I was doing.
I'm sure you were simply deep in thought. You've been at Weishaupt for some time now. Do you like it here?
Why are I, I don't know. Something doesn't seem right.
Everything is as it should be. We have eradicated the Darkspawn, and the world is at peace.
We eradicated the Darkspawn?
It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
If the Darkspawn are gone, then we're no longer needed.
The Grey Wardens shall be keepers of history. We shall tell tales and sing songs of a more tumultuous time, that others may rejoice in knowing that that time is past.
Duncan, I know, would never rest on his laurels.
The Duncan you know was a man forged in the fires of war. I am different now, at peace. I have learned to be tranquil.
I don't think you're Duncan.
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
You offer complacency, not
It
peace.
seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your darkspawn. May they be your doom.
Enemies approaching. Don't be a fool. Enough.
I don't have a bar on him. Oh, well, it doesn't seem to matter now, does it?
Very well. If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
So that auto attack is modded. That is very nice. Okay. So, something is amiss. If you are in the mage's starter area and origin, you might recognize this place. Or you might figure it out just from what you know of the game so far. We are in the Fade, which is where there's a lot of theories on it. It isn't very clearly explained. In any of the games, they keep it a bit vague. But it is where you go when you dream. Mages can go there more often by will, and the Fade is denied to dwarves. Dwarves do not dream. There are lore reasons for that, but we won't even get to those till like 4 games later. And I'm not even gonna play the 4th game, so maybe I'll just tell you at some point. Okay, why can't I use it? Okay, yeah, so it says Fade Pedestal. So, I will need to progress through this maze. This is where I am right now, Weishaupt Fortress. And this is really a series of puzzles. There is a mod called Skip the Fade, where you can essentially not do any of this. So you need to unlock different forms to have different abilities to complete puzzles.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No, I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap.
What about my companions? Are they trapped too?
You came here with others. Then yes, they would be trapped. The demon traps everything that comes here in a dream it thinks they can't or won't try to leave. I thought I'd escaped too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime.
Are you a mage of the circle?
Yes, I am. My name is Njal. I was trying to save the circle when I encountered the sloth demon. I expect our experiences were similar.
Yeah. Owain mentioned you.
Owain helped me greatly. I suppose I'll never be able to repay him. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead.
Why are there so many blood mages here?
I don't know. They must have been practicing in secret, even teaching others. I knew these people, trusted them. The Litany was our only hope of saving the Circle. But now, this place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life.
We'll find a way out.
No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there. The 5 islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad.
Could my companions be on one of the islands?
I don't know. There are many dreamers. You might find a way to reach them through the islands, if you're lucky.
Tell me about the protective ward.
I don't know much. I think the Sloth Demon has placed lesser demons on each of the islands. I've seen them. They take different shapes, but they're there. Defeating them may be the only way to reach the Sloth Demon. But you have to get to them first. I couldn't. I was too afraid to try.
You mentioned obstacles before?
Yes. Obstacles and mad dream things. A river of flame before a portal, or a door that shows you freedom through a keyhole that no key will fit. I once found a passageway smaller than my hand with a mouse going to and fro through it. Silly thing fled before I could question it.
Why would you talk to the mouse?
Because almost everyone here is a dreamer, except for the spirits and the demons, I suppose. Each dreamer may know things another may not. The mouse could have told me what lay beyond the tiny passage, or how to get there. Even how I might make myself small like him and crawl through myself. And if one could become small enough to take one path, perhaps there are similar ways to walk the others.
What do you know about the sloth demon?
Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all.
If we work together, we can escape.
Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you.
I'll be back.
Don't mind me, then.
Okay, so it has been a little while since I've done this. I won't be completely lost. I'll know what to do, but that doesn't mean I'll know which direction to go. Okay, so these doors can be accessed later. We came in through that Fade pedestal.
I just want to leave this place. Help!
There is no glory in bloodshed.
I must maintain.
Oh!
Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yavina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another realm. Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
Okay. So now we have Mouse. Mouse form allows you to pass through openings that are normally too small for anything else. It also allows you to remain hidden and pass through certain areas unnoticed. So here are the mouse, here's a mouse hole.
I can taste your fear, mortal!
So there is a large map. Here's the spirit door, Niall, this the Fade portal we went through. So we use this mouse hole. So it's going to be about exploration. Disturbing statue.
Let's be wary. Most excellent.
So as they said, door only seen by demons. We will have 4 different forms. One of those forms will be able to use those doors. So we'll be back. So there isn't any treasure here, but there are stats. So there will be items we can click on that will increase our stats permanently. Okay.
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened?
I became a mouse.
Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through?
Yes. Oh, see, I don't like either of these. I could say, I thought you'd given up, why so excited, or yes, it was easy. So I'll try to say yes, it was easy in order to. I mean, both of them sound like you're ragging on this poor guy. But yes, it was easy.
You're so much braver than I am. I was so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise. I never thought I'd die like this. In this cold, forsaken place. Alone.
What do you know about the Litany of Adrala?
Not much. I know that it stops blood mages from taking over your mind. I don't even know who or what Adrala is. You're better off asking someone more knowledgeable.
So are the blood mages responsible for all this trouble?
Uldred is the mastermind behind it all. At Uldred's suggestion, the Circle was about to ally itself with Loghain, when the Terns' treachery was revealed. Uldred made excuses, but we were having none of it. He panicked then, tried to leave. Irving would not let him.
And then what?
I was barely paying attention. Such meetings are boring. The course of action usually decided before we even congregate.
How did the trouble start?
Uldred let loose a bolt of energy that flung us all against the far wall. That woke me up. It might have been a signal. That was when a whole group of mages poured into the chamber. And that was when I saw real blood magic in action for the first time in my life. It was like they brought the wrath of the Maker himself down upon our heads.
But the abominations, where did they come from?
I was just getting to that. Uldred must have also dabbled in demonology. When the fighting started, he tried to summon something, or some things. They overwhelmed him, and when his screaming stopped, Uldred was gone.
What do you mean, gone?
I'm sure he wishes he were dead. Uldred became an abomination. And when I saw it, I ran for my life.
You ran. But all of these are just mean. It's really dumping on this poor guy, but you ran? I thought you were trying to save the Circle.
I was in a panic. Once I calmed down, I thought about what would happen if that thing got out. I gathered some of my fellows and we obtained the litany from the stockroom. I thought if we disabled the others, we could throw everything we had at Uldred. But I saw my friends fall, one by one. And now it's my turn.
I'm not going to die here. There must be a way out.
I don't want it to end like this. Do you feel it? It's getting so cold.
So unfortunately, you can't inspire him. And part of the reason is he's been here dreaming since this whatever happened, which means his connection to his body is fading or has faded. So it's possible, and it seems as though the spirit here is what remains of Niall. He can't return. Okay, let's see.
I shall do
So
it.
now you see the portal opens up to these places. Okay. So there are regular doors and mouse holes. Try the regular doors first.
The dark spawn have sensed us. Lost!
Oh, decapitated him. Okay, so these doors are locked, and I would need another form to open them. So you can do the islands in any order. Essentially, with whatever ability you have, you'll be able to do something
No
there.
quarter shall be given.
And we will be returning to these places. So once I get the new form, I can open that door. And there's also a mouse hole I could go through.
No quarter shall be given.
Okay, so we have a wall of fire we can't cross until we get another form. I like the decapitation. Okay. Okay, so we can't do that until later. Let's head back and use the mouse hole. So you can use mouse form. And you see I turn into a little puff of a cloud. And now I'm in a different section of the map. Two different ways to go. Take the left first. And now, yeah, now we're in a different section. So, yeah, okay. No, don't attack in that form, sweetie.
It is begun. I shall do it.
Away with you.
It shall be. It is begun.
Okay, door with fire. Can't go through that until we get it figured out. Another mouse hole. Another new section.
Quickly! We must fight! Watch out! Or they! Careful! Enough!
The mods are making the daggers very useful. Doing a lot more damage than the bow.
Yes, yes. Must be quiet. They won't find me here. They won't find me here.
Okay, so as he said, release the dreamers. This is a Templar spirit hiding from the Darkspawn.
You!
Yeah, don't move, they'll hear us. So, they're fighting with me.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
They're
Most
gone!
excellent.
You did it! You killed them! But not all. Their leaders are behind the unbreakable door. I give you my wisdom. It will let you see. And now I wake.
Okay, so we freed one of the dreamers, and now we have spirit form. So, spirit form can see these items. So this will now give me permanent +1 increase to willpower. So now I can go back, use the Fade Pedestal, go back to the starter island and pick up the item there that we couldn't see before. So more willpower. There will be different stats. Okay, so we can go back here, and there's a door there. I don't know if we can talk to Nyal in this form.
You're back. That's not surprising. There's no
Okay.
way out. Every time you take a step, you think, maybe this step will take me home. But you'd be wrong.
Okay, so he doesn't notice I'm in a giant spirit form. You really can't say much to him. Much more to him. Okay, so now, if I go back into spirit form, I can use this door. And this is Yavena, I believe.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Now we do battle! Ah!
I do not deserve this punishment.
Let's be wary! Careful!
Okay. So, we have destroyed one of the guardians. Use the spirit form to pick up more willpower. Study the twisted structure. The Black City. No traveler to the Fade can fail to spot the Black City. It's one of the few constants of that ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is visible, although far off, for it seems that the only rule of geography in the Fade is that all points are equidistant from the Black City. The chant teaches that the Black City was once the seat of the Maker, from whence he ruled the Fade, left empty when men turned away from him. Dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits. Even the most powerful demons appear to avoid the place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, until a group of powerful Magister Lords from the Tevinter Imperium devised a means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turning it black, which was, perhaps, the least of their worries. From Beyond the Veil, Spirits and Demons by Enchanter Midramel. So that may, and I don't know if that's the Black City up there. It's kind of spiry, but we don't really see much of it. Can't really get to it. No, that looks equally Black City over there. So they didn't really do much to make you be able to find the thing. Okay, so mouse hole. Yeah, okay, that's the lower. We can see it, but we can't get to it from there. All right, so back through the door. So that is the first guardian. And that should open up a Fade pedestal. Yeah, okay, so that unlocks one pathway into here. We need to unlock all of these to do that. So this means we have killed this guardian. Let's go back to the Darkspawn invasion. Actually no. I already got the power from there, but we haven't killed the boss. So I'm going to try the other one to get a different form. So each of these realms should have a different dreamer with a different ability. Okay. Okay. Essence of Cunning. Permanent +1 increase to Cunning.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
As you say.
Okay, so we need 2 more forms. The burning form to get beyond that, and the form to break doors.
Come, let us end this.
It shall be done.
Okay, can't go through there. We might have some serious trouble here, because... Yeah, we can't cross the fire, but we'll see if we can get anywhere without crossing the fire.
Now we do battle! Quickly, we must fight!
Oh, I hate killing dogs. Okay.
No! Damn you!
I shall do it.
Don't give them the advantage!
Must control anger, but it bubbles.
Okay.
It burns. You must die. The anger fading. I am free. Take Ragos's power. Use it and burn him. Burn them all. He guards Sloth. He bars the way. You must destroy the door. Other dreamers. Other powers. Only way.
Okay. Alright, so now I have the Burning Man form. So I can pass through fire. Like here. But I can't open that door yet because I can't unlock the major doors. Okay. So, we have different power. I know there was fire over here, so let's try to address the burning places in this realm. No, that door requires a different form. Okay. Let's get the next form in one of the next two islands. I don't remember which one it was. The Right of Annulment. In the 83rd year of the Glory Age, one of the mages of the Navaran Circle was found practicing forbidden magic. The Templars executed him swiftly, but this brewed discontent among the Navara Circle. The mages made several magical attacks against the Templars, vengeance for the executed mage, but the Knight Commander was unable to track down which were responsible. 3 months later, the mages summoned a demon and turned it loose against their Templar watchers. Demons, however, are not easily controlled. After killing the first wave of Templars who tried to contain it, the demon took possession of one of its summoners. The resulting abomination slaughtered Templars and mages both before escaping into the countryside. The Grand Cleric sent a legion of Templars to hunt the fugitive. They killed the abomination a year later, but by that time it had slain 70 people. Divine Galatea, responding to the catastrophe in Navarra and hoping to prevent further incidents, granted all the Grand Clerics of the Chantry the power to purge a circle entirely if they rule it irredeemable. This rite of annulment has been performed 17 times in the last 700 years. From Of Fire, Circles, and Templars, A History of Magic in the Chantry by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. Oh, dear. Sister Petrine. Believe we meet her later in Dragon Age 2. Okay. Okay, so as you see, the Fade portals bring me back to this spot. So I have to figure out which of the mouse holes gets me further and to a different place.
Look there, a cunning trap.
Maleficarum. It has been asked, what are Maleficarum? How shall we know them? I have been as troubled by this question as you. You've come to me for the wisdom of the Maker, but none have seen the Maker's heart save beloved Andraste. And so I have done as all mortals must, and looked to the words of his prophet for answers. And there I found respite from a troubled mind. For she has said to us, magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Therefore I say to you, they who work magic which dominates the minds and hearts of others, they have transgressed the Maker's law. Also Our Lady said to us, those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker. And so it is made clear to me, as it should be to us all, that magic which fuels itself by harming others, by the letting of blood, is hated by the Maker. Those mages who honor the Maker and keep his laws we welcome as our brothers and sisters. Those who reject the laws of the Maker and the words of his prophet are apostate. They shall be cast out and given no place among us. From the second sermons of Justinia I.
Blast! If we must fight, let us do it quickly. Come, let us end this.
Okay. Essence
shall
of
do it.
dexterity. Okay. I don't remember which one I went through. We'll try this one.
Very well.
So, we did find a new section of the map now. Now, very often, it looks like this Fade portal should take me over here, but I kind of doubt it's going to do that. Let's give it a try. Nope. Okay. Okay. Now, you can fight in Burning Man form. You can fight in the... Alright, here it is. So I'll be able to get through this door now. can fight in these forms. Alright, so I was able to pass through there, and now I can use this mouse hole. You can fight in those forms. I'm just probably better as myself, able to do more damage. The spirit form does magic damage. The fire form does fire damage. Okay. Use the spirit form to get through this door. I believe it does Winter's Grasp in this form. So you can do magic, and there's even a regen, but you just don't have that many hit points. I'm better off as myself in the gear that I have. Okay. Only form that is really helpful to fight in with some of these. This is on easy difficulty. This is a very tough place on higher difficulties. Okay. So now we've opened up all of these areas. There's a demon over here, so we need to get to them. Let's see if we can using this mouse. Yeah, it's casting Winter's Grasp on me.
As you say.
But as you can see, not many hit points.
Come, let us end this.
Okay.
Very well.
Now we're over here in front of a burning door, which is spreading, so change your form quickly. And they explode, which can be their final fuck you and kill you, so be careful.
It shall be done.
And yeah, kill the arcane horror first, or they'll just nuke you from across the room.
Catch me! I know you want to. Game isn't over, mortal.
By the Maker! More fools they! Come, let us end this!
Very well. As you say.
You will never leave.
Okay, so that's 2 guardians down. Permanent 1 plus to cunning. And now this section on the map will open up new pathways.
I shall do
So we
it.
open this one. All 3 are done here. Okay. So we've tried these 2, but we needed different powers. Let's see if the Mage's Asunder gives me the new power with the skills that I have now. Permanent strength.
As you say.
Hierarchy of the circle. It is no simple matter, safeguarding ordinary men from mages and mages from themselves. Each circle tower must have some measure of self-government, for it is ever the Maker's will that men be given the power to take responsibility for our own actions, to sin and fail, as well as to achieve the highest grace and glory on our own strength. You, who will be tasked with the protection of the circle, must be aware of its workings. The first enchanter is the heart of any tower. He will determine the course his circle will take. He will choose which apprentices may be tested and made full mages, and you will work most closely with him. Assisting the first enchanter will be the senior enchanters, a small council of the most trusted and experienced magi in the tower. From this group, the next first enchanter is always chosen. Beneath the council are the enchanters. These are the teachers and mentors of the tower, and you must get to know them in order to keep your finger on the pulse of the circle, for the enchanters will always know what is happening among the children. All those who have passed their harrowing but have not taken apprentices are mages. This is where most trouble in a circle lies, in the idleness and inexperience of youth. The untested apprentices are the most numerous denizens of any tower, but they more often pose threats to themselves due to their lack of training than to anyone else. Knight Commander Serene of the Chantry Templars in a letter to his successor.
Oh, this racket is going to drive me mad. Do something about it.
Oh, just stuff some wool in your ears. I don't hear anything.
Oh. Ugh. I've had enough of this noise.
Okay, these guys do a ton of damage.
Good.
Now that I think about it, using that mouse form, maybe on higher difficulties I might have been able to sneak through here. That would probably be best. And I brute forced it, regretting all of my prior choices. But if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
It is begun. It shall be done. It's a freedom we've done.
And it increased to magic. History of the Circle. It is a truth universally acknowledged that nothing is more successful at inspiring a person to mischief as being told not to do something. Unfortunately, the Chantry of the Divine Age had some trouble with obvious truths. Although it did not outlaw magic, quite the contrary, as the Chantry relied on magic to kindle the eternal flame which burns in every brazier and every chantry. It relegated mages to lighting candles and lamps, perhaps occasionally dusting of rafters and eaves. I will give my readers a moment to contemplate how well such a role satisfied the mages at the time. It surprised absolutely no one when the mages of Valroyal, in protest, snuffed the sacred flames of the cathedral and barricaded themselves inside the choir loft. No one, that is, but divine Ambrosia II, who was outraged and attempted to order an exalted march upon her own cathedral. Even her most devout Templars discouraged that idea. For 21 days the fires remained unlit while negotiations were conducted, legend tells us, by shouting back and forth from the loft. The mages went cheerily into exile in a remote fortress outside the capital, where they would be kept under the watchful eye of the Templars and a council of their own elder magi. Outside of normal society and outside of the Chantry, the mages would form their own closed society, the Circle, separated for the first time in human history. From Of Fires, Circles, and Templars, A History of Magic in the Chantry by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar.
especially each other.
So, yeah,
Kill everyone.
How delightful.
you can trigger this. They will actually mostly kill each other. Very grim view of magic here. Ow. Yeah, it just takes less time to just kill them. But, as you saw,
Best be wary.
if you sneak and you stay out of the way, they won't turn on you, they'll kill each other. And that is a better outcome because, boy, these guys nuke hard.
I shall do it.
Quickly, we must fight.
Yeah, that looks like fire to me.
Enemies approaching.
Why? Yep, fire. Oh, this room is scary. Yeah, if you're on higher difficulties, these guys will just kill you.
It shall be done.
Doesn't look scary right now. They will burn you down. And wait, there's more.
I must maintain.
Yep. Yeah, I forgot to change my form and I died. I think I just saved right before that door, because this place gives me PTSD. I'm used to these doors being scary. Yep. Okay. Do not... Okay, I have to go through in that form, but I can actually come back here, out of line of sight until they run through the fire themselves, and hopefully die in it.
Best be wary. Now we do battle.
You're standing in the fire, and I'm... Yeah. This is tough. Okay. Okay, so I should switch to my bow. Through the door, open the door, and run away. And switch out of this form into bow, and don't walk into the fire.
Away with you. Come, let us end this.
Yeah, I'm not doing enough damage. Wonder if I can... No, see, I can't... Okay. Open the door. I wonder if this form will do better. Sometimes they just fight each other. Well, that's not helping. Okay, so let's see. Fireball, flame blast. Alright, I'm gonna try to burn him down. Nope, that is not the way to go. Alright. You know what? Yeah, okay, hold on.
It shall be done.
Damn you! Don't give them the
Okay,
advantage.
got one of them.
Very well.
Yeah, I need them out of that fire.
More fools they. Now we do battle. Back.
Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, I can't figure out how to stealth there because they see you. But that might have been a cool room to stealth in if I could get in without having to be in fire form, because they saw me in fire form. I suppose I could have tried to sneak through. Do try to take advantage of them mostly trying to kill each other. Okay.
Hurting people. It's what
Enemies
you do.
approaching.
Oh,
We're made.
oh, did I save?
Let us play a game.
Yeah, they heal. That's not fair.
Win.
Okay, here I'm gonna try to sneak through. See if that is what works.
Very well.
Damn you! Now you fall! Best be wary. Quickly, we must fight.
This time we save. I'm gonna see if I can open the door and sneak through as a mouse.
It shall be
That
done.
I've never actually tried.
Hurting people. It's what we do. We're mages.
Let us play a game. The one who causes the most pain wins. So they're not actually trying to kill each other. And there's a book over there I want to read. Come on, guys, get to it. Yeah, they won't. Okay, we're running away now. Spirit form does not run very fast.
Very well.
Oh! Ah! Ah!
Wow. Ah. Okay, we're gonna try to sneak all the way through. I want that book, though.
Hurting people. It's what we do. We're mages.
Yes! Our
Oh,
magic gives us power
well,
over
that
others.
didn't work. This is why a lot of people skip this place. Okay, I'm trying to think of what I haven't tried. Okay. I'm gonna stay in this form.
Hurting people. It's what we do. We're mages.
Yes! Our magic gives us power over others. Use your gift today.
Let us play a game. The one who causes the most pain wins.
More enemies ahead! Ah!
Stop that. See, they're nuking me straight through the walls. We don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. All right. I'm susceptible to cold attacks, and these guys are nuking, so I'm gonna try fire
It's
form.
what we do. We're mages.
Yes! Our magic gives us power over others. Use your gift.
Let
Oh,
us play
I'm
a
wasting.
game. The one who causes the most pain wins.
I need to use health poultice. Come on. Oh, you can't use these items? Oh, that's charming. All right. Yeah, it looks like I can't use these. Can't use items while in this form. And yeah. Okay. 250, 235 hit points in that form. Okay. Regular health poultice is there. Put up my
It is begun.
skill.
It shall
So
be
this
done.
is not easy.
Hurting people.
This is not the easy version.
We're mages.
Yes, our magic gives us power over others. Use your gift today.
Let us play a game.
I shall do it.
Yeah, I'm not doing enough damage.
Hurting people. It's what we do.
Well, there's a door here, right? Oh, it's the I can't even get through it. All right,
Let us play a game.
I'm coming back when I can actually get through that door. Alrighty. So that's why. I need to go through that room in a different form. I get it. Okay, where's the fade pedestal?
I shall do it.
Okay. Let's try some more of this. One broken door. Okay. So spirit door. Cunning. Constitution. Burning. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Ugh. All right. That needs a massive door, so I can't do that yet. Try a little bit more exploration here. Stairs up. Okay, that's the big scary room that I just came from. All right. So it has to be here. So I have to go out this way and try to find stairs down. Okay. That's it. I haven't been able to get here yet. Okay. Or I have? Massive door. Massive door. Alright, So I believe I've tried this mouse hole, but we'll try it again. Pretty sure it just goes to the spirit door. We were able to get through there the first time, but let's see if it goes somewhere else. Okay. Okay, so I looked it up. The form that I'm looking for is available in Mages Asunder, which is where I was having trouble. Maybe it's a different section than the one that I was going to. So let's try this again. Mages Asunder. Bidding. Let's check each mouse hole. So this one, we've been here. Okay. We've been here. All right. Let's see what I've done wrong. Okay, there's stairs up in this room.
Hurting people. It's what we do. We're mages.
Yes! Our magic gives
Can't
us
do this
power
while I'm in
over
combat.
others.
I
Use your
wonder...
gift today!
Let us play.
Alright, well that wasn't how to do it.
It shall be done.
Okay, so this is strange because you need to wait until they finish their exposition.
It's what we do. We're mages.
Yes! Our magic gives us power over others. Use your gift today!
Let us play a game. The one who causes the most pain wins.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah! Ah!
Wow. Yeah, I'm just checking for this to be difficulty easy. Definitely mods that have altered the difficulty of this. Okay. Let's try this again.
Hurting people. It's what we do.
Alright.
It shall be done.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah!
Okay, I got one of them. Yeah, they're not taking the amount of damage that they should in the fire, but I think this is the third, and I should be okay. Alright. That is tough. Cardinal rules of magic. You must not be under the misimpression that magic is all-powerful. There are limits, and not even the greatest mages may overcome them. No one, for instance, has found any means of traveling, either over great distances or small ones, beyond putting one's foot in front of the other. The immutable nature of the physical world prevents this. So no, you may not simply pop over to Mathis to borrow a cup of sugar, nor may you magic the essay you forgot in the apprentice dormitory to your desk. You will simply have to be prepared. Similarly, even when you send your mind into the Fade, your body remains behind. Only once has this barrier been overcome, and reputedly the spell required 2/3 of the lyrium in the Tevinter Imperium, as well as the life-blood of several hundred slaves. The results were utterly disastrous. Finally, life is finite. A truly great healer may bring someone back from the very precipice of death when breath and heartbeat have ceased, but the spirit still clings to life. But once the spirit has fled the body, it cannot be recalled. That is no failing of your skills or power. It is simple reality. From the lectures of First Enchanter Wenceslas. Okay, so it's the we go up here.
Enemies
Okay.
approaching.
There we go.
We must gain the advantage. Back. Now we can do
Help me!
Thank you. It is time for this dream to come to an end. I give you my strength. It will be of little use against the demon that rules here, but perhaps it will help in other realms. Find a way to kill all the demon lords to open the way to Sloth. Free us all from this nightmare!
Okay, now, golem form.
Very well.
Oh! Enough! More fools they!
The Harrowing. Among apprentices of the Circle, nothing is regarded with more fear than the harrowing. Little is known about this rite of passage, and that alone would be cause for dread, but it is well understood that only those apprentices who pass this trial are ever seen again. They return as full members of the Circle of Magi. Of those who fail, nothing is known. Perhaps they are sent away in disgrace. Perhaps they're killed on the spot. I heard one patently ridiculous rumor among the Circle at Ravane, which claimed that failed apprentices were transformed into pigs, fattened up and served at dinner to the senior enchanters. But I could find no evidence that the Ravani Circle ate any particular quantity of pork. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. And if you're interested more in the harrowing, do the Mage's Origin. Four schools of magic. Spirit. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, "In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You've been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing." Threnodies 5:4. The first of the two schools of energy, Spirit, is opposed by the Primal School. It is the school of mystery, the ephemeral school. This is the study of the invisible energies which surround us at all times, yet are outside of nature. It is from the Fade itself that this magic draws its power. Students of this school cover everything from direct manipulation of mana and spell energies to the study and summoning of spirits themselves. by its nature an esoteric school, as most others know virtually nothing about the Fade. Studies of spirit magic are often misunderstood by the general populace, or even confused for blood magic, an unfortunate fate for a most useful branch of study. From the Four Schools, a treatise by first enchanter Josephus. Which way did I come in? Ah, okay, so here's how to break a door.
I shall do it.
Enough!
Very well.
Okay, so we have all four forms now. We have everything we need to solve all of the puzzles. So we can start clearing realm by realm.
As you say.
Quickly, we must fight!
Very well.
Help me!
I couldn't switch back to my form soon enough. Yeah, that's the problem with the forms is I can't use items.
More enemies ahead!
Now, a golem probably does better against a golem. I also went into that fight half health, which is not smart.
Good! Another down!
Wow. Decapitation with daggers. I mean, that's some serious stuff. Okay. School of Creation. Opposition in all things, for earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. By my will alone is balance sundered and the world given new life. Threnodies 5:5. The school of creation, sometimes called the school of nature, is the second of the schools of matter, the balancing force and complement of entropy. Creation magic manipulates natural forces, transforming what exists and bringing new things into being. Creation requires considerable finesse, more than any other school, and is therefore rarely mastered. Those mages who have made a serious study of creation are the highest in demand, useful in times of peace as well as war. From the Four Schools, a treatise by first enchanter Josephus. I did not mean to change out of that form, but here we go. School of Entropy.
Very well.
To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. Threnodies 5:7. The second of the two schools of matter, entropy is the opposing force of creation. For this reason it is often called the school of negation. Nothing lives without death. Time inevitably brings an end to all things in this material world, and yet in this ending is the seed of a beginning. A river may flood its banks, causing havoc, but bring new life to the floodplain. Fire that burns a forest ushers in new growth. And so it is with entropic magic that we manipulate the forces of erosion, decay, and destruction to create anew. From the Four Schools, a treatise by first enchanter Josephus. Okay. So there's a spirit door. Essence of dexterity. Mouse hole. Oh, it's golden riches. Dexterity. Constitution. Okay, so we are moving along now that we have them all. All right. So we have opened our first outside section called A Nightmare. Shale stands silent and still before you, as motionless as when you first saw the golem in Hunleith. Shale, can you hear me? Stone Giant does not respond. Please, Shale, you must break this spell. You cannot be sure, but you think you saw the statue twitch. Shale, this magic can't hold you. You are a golem.
I hear it speaking, and I remember. I am Shale. I am here, but not here. Is this a place of magic? I have never seen its like before.
We're in the Fade, Shale, the dream realm.
And yet I neither sleep nor dream. So the fact that I'm here is odd.
The demon put us all under some kind of spell.
A spell that can affect even me, it seems. The next time we encounter this demon, I suggest we crush its puny little head before it gets the chance to do so again. For now, we should find a way out of this place.
Okay. So we have freed Shale from their nightmare. Let's go smash some doors in the... Oh, should be right there.
It is begun. I shall do it.
So our stats have gone up by quite a bit. don't appreciate the camera angle. Just trying to get out of this corner here. Okay. That opens up this other nightmare over here.
Hey, it's great to see you again. I was just thinking about you. Isn't that a marvelous coincidence? This is my sister, Goldana. These are her children, and there's more about somewhere. We're one big happy family, at long last.
You seem very content.
I am. I'm happier than I've been my entire life. Isn't that strange? I thought being a Grey Warden would make me happy, but it didn't. This does.
I'm overjoyed to have my little brother back. I'll never let him out of my sight again.
May I borrow him for a second? We have business elsewhere.
I don't think I'll be coming. I don't want to spend my life fighting, only to end up dead in a pit along with rotting darkspawn corpses.
Well, Alistair, is your friend staying for supper?
Say you'll stay. Goldana's a great cook. Maybe she'll make her mince pie. You can, can't you?
Of course, dear brother. Anything for you.
I can't stay, and you shouldn't either, Alistair.
You're acting really strangely.
Think about this and how you got here. Think carefully.
All right, if it makes you happy. It's a little fuzzy. That's strange.
Alistair, come and have some tea.
No. Wait. I remember a tower. The circle. It was under attack. There were demons. That's all I really remember.
That's because that's all that happened. Sloth demon, do you remember that?
Are you saying this is a dream? But it's so real.
Of course it's real. Now wash up before supper and
Something doesn't feel quite right here. I think I have to go.
She isn't really your sister.
She is, but she isn't.
No, he is ours, and I'd rather see him dead than free.
Let's grab some glory!
Let's be wary!
Go down!
It shall be done.
Goldana? I can't believe it. How did I not see this earlier?
Well, you're in the Fade, which isn't like the real world.
Yes, well, try not to tell everyone how easily fooled I was. Are we going now? Wait, where are you going? What's happening to me? Hey!
As you say.
Okay. One more spot before both of these fill in. Right. Burning form.
We must fight!
I shall do it.
No quarter shall be given!
It shall be done. Very well.
I can taste your fear, mortal!
Gross. My brain just went, ooh, minty. My fear is minty. Yeah. Fear is minty. It's bright. Okay, that should be the end of the puzzles. Unlocked the final nightmare and the central island.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it.
But they're not dead yet. The circle can still be saved.
What about all this? How can you say that when you are faced with this? Death. Can you not see it? It's all around us.
You're in the Fade. This is a dream.
Why was I spared? If not to help them, what use is my life, now that I have failed in the task that was given me? Leave me to my grief. I shall bury their bones, scatter their ashes to the four winds, and mourn their passing, till I too am dead.
You have to fight this feeling, whatever it is.
Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate.
Please think about what you're doing here, and why.
I do not know what you are trying to tell me. Why must you make this more painful? And where were you when this happened? I trusted you as an ally, and you were nowhere to be found.
I am the only thing that's real. Ignore everything else.
I do not know what this will accomplish, but I will do this if it will satisfy you. It is difficult to focus. It feels as though something is stopping me from concentrating. I've never had so much trouble. Perhaps some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
That sounds like a good idea.
Don't leave us, Wynne. We don't want to be alone.
Holy Maker, stay away, foul creature!
You have to defeat them to leave.
Stay, Wynne. Sleep soundly in the comforting embrace of the earth. Do not fight it. You belong here with us.
No, not yet. My task is not yet done. It is not time yet.
Come away to your rest.
Oh! Come, let us end this. Away with you.
Is it over? Thank the Maker for you. Wait, what's happening? Where are you going?
Okay, and now with everyone rescued, and all the demons dead, the inner sanctum is open.
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall. But playtime is over. You all have to go back now.
Oh, here I am. And there you are. You just disappeared. Well, no matter.
Ah, it has found its way back to me. Excellent. Now it can watch me pop this demon's head like an overripe grape. Yes!
You will not hold us, demon. We found each other in this place, and you cannot stand against us.
If you go back quietly, I'll do better this time. I'll make you much happier.
I'll make my own happiness, thank you.
Can't you think about someone other than yourself? I'm hurt. So very, very hurt.
I'll take my chances. I'll do nothing you say.
You wish to battle me? So be it. You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
Best be wary.
Let's make this quick!
We'll have a smashing time.
Let's grab some glory!
I shall do it.
If we must fight, let us do
Down
it
you
quickly. Have you no concern for your existence?
Your greatest nightmare.
So you have to kill him 4 times. It takes the form of all of the demons you just killed.
Let's have at it!
They.
I command the shadows of your darkest dreams.
Best be wary.
For it!
You'll make nothing noises.
Quickly, give them fight.
Let's have at
No more games. Face me and die.
Oh,
As you say.
5 forms. Oh. Interesting.
I am here.
Okay.
Right. Ankles.
I'm here.
Now we go into battle.
Do I have revive? Yeah.
My magic will make short work of them. I shall do so.
This is actually new. I don't remember this being a thing. Where is it?
You defeated the demon. I never thought I never expected you to free yourself. To free us both. When you return, take the litany of Adrala from my body. It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic.
Your body?
I cannot go with you. I have been here far too long. For you, it will have been an afternoon's nap. Your body won't have wasted away in the real world while your spirit lays in the hands of a demon.
You think you're going to die?
Every minute I was here, the sloth demon was feeding off of me, using my life to fuel the nightmares of this realm. There is so little of me left. I was never meant to save the circle or survive its troubles. I am dying. It is as simple as that.
I'm sorry I couldn't rescue us earlier.
I do not fear what may come. They say we return to the Maker in death, and that isn't such a terrible thing. My only regret is that I could not save the circle. But you can. Take the litany off my body when you return. It is important.
I will do that.
I'm not a hero. Perhaps trying to be one was foolish.
It's not true. You did a lot to help the circle.
Dark times, greater acts of heroism, eh? You may be right. Before I was taken to the circle, my mother said I was meant for greatness. That I would be more than my ancestors could have ever dreamed. I hope I haven't disappointed her.
You didn't, Neil.
It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye, friend.
Okay, here's Nial's body. The litany of Adrala. I think the construction of the sloth demon is incredibly good writing. There's another incredibly good bit of demon writing in Harrowing Chamber. In Inquisition. Possibly one of my favorites in the whole series. Okay, so we have to go around this way. Oh, no. Okay. Already fought our way here. Here we go. No? Yes? No. There we go.
As you say.
Oh, I wonder how many. I wonder if I have a lot of injuries. Let's see. Not a ton, but. Okay. So yes, this is really all Shale has. One section, 12 skills, 16. It's not great. So I'm setting Shale to DPS. Pulverizing blows. Okay, Wynn just got a buff. Okay. She'll have a little spell wisp following her now. The Legend of Calenhad, Chapter 2. With the allegiance of all Mirden, Calenhad began his rise to greatness. Some of Mirden's allies also pledged allegiance, but most thought him foolhardy. The boy commoner was to lead them and become king. Over the years that followed, however, Calenhad would prove himself worthy of Mirden's trust. With each victory he won ever more men to his command, and his reputation as a man of honor spread. Eventually, during his campaign against the lowland Benorn, he met his most infamous friend and companion, the vaunted warrior Lady Shayna. Calenhad married the famously beautiful daughter of Mirden, Meryn, and his firm belief in the ways of the Chantry became the staple of his court. In a time when the Chantry was still new to the lands and courts following Andraste held the majority of the power in Ferelden, Calenhad began to solidify the nation as one in line with the other nations around it. This piety eventually won over to Calenhad those faithful in Ferelden who had been waiting for such a leader. With Lady Shayna at his side, Calenhad was unstoppable, and by 542 Exalted, the war for Ferelden had come down to one final battle against the collected forces of Simeon, Turn of Denerim, and the most potent nobleman in the land. Calenhad persuaded the circle of Magi to come to his aid, as well as the Ash warriors, and in the Battle of White Valley he famously defeated Terran Simeon and united the nation. During the battle Simeon nearly killed Calenhad, but Lady Shayna intervened and took the wound for him, slaying Simeon. Calenhad was crowned king in Denerim that year, with Meryn his queen, but he spent much of the months that followed nursing Lady Shayna back to hell. King Calenhad's Ferelden was peaceful for a time, with the Chantry spreading quickly under the king's guidance. Everywhere the king and queen went, they were surrounded by cheering crowds. Common folk celebrated Calenhad as one of their own who had achieved the impossible. And trade opened up with many outside lands for the first time in Ferelden's existence. But as with many such golden ages, it was not to last. From the Legend of Calenhad by Brother Heron, Chantry Scribe, 810 Blessed.
It shall be done.
Extracurricular studies. I have the utmost sympathy for what happened to your charge, but it's beyond the circle's ability to anticipate every obscure demise that an apprentice might face, especially involving methods outside the already extensive realm of magical study. We simply don't have the room for additional training facilities. And there are concerns about becoming too inclusive that I will not elaborate on. Your request is denied. First Enchanter Sinclair. If space is your excuse, I'll surrender my quarters. If it's about money, I'll hire the appropriate people. I will not graduate another student ignorant of weapons that any ditch digger can shove into his ribs. We teach them to append ridiculous glamours on parade arms, but they don't know simple steel. This is criminal, Enchanter Bergen. Notice herewith that the exercise area on the 4th floor shall serve as permanent berthing for the Templar garrison stationed at the tower. Since facilities that accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they will be assuming an even closer watch over Circle affairs. Enchanter Bergen's optional weapons training is cancelled until further notice. Enchanter Bergen is additionally stepped down from his teaching duties. First Enchanter Sinclair. Okay, so I understand letting demons in, but how did the dragons get here?
It shall be done. This. It is begun. Very well.
Let's grab some glory!
It shall be done. Away with you!
This part takes forever!
There's no glory in punishment!
All right, let's go!
It is begun.
Hey, Bobby. Miss you. Do you see anything interesting?
He's still alive.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
Are you all right?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh, enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake. For theirs. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
So, a little bit of background and foreshadowing. This character is Cullen. And he is part, again, of my beloved mage origin. So you won't know much about him now. He will show up in later games, but I actually played a part in that when the BioWare forums were up. He has a rather unhealthy attraction to a female mage killed. So you can get here as a mage, and he will imagine they're torturing him with images of her. And David Gator, the author of the story, was just like, he's just really creepy. And all the women were like, no, bring him back. We just need to give him a chance. And he was like, come on. He probably like smells your hair when you're sleeping. And we're like, it's okay. We just want to help him. He's been through a lot. He's like, you guys are messed up. So there weren't really many plans to continue this character, and in fact, the way that many of his threads can end up in this was fairly definitive. But yeah, this is Cullen, and he is in the later games mostly because many of us insisted. Okay, where are the other survivors?
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become.
And you do?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts. His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind.
He suffered pain and anguish like few have had to endure. That and his lust for revenge have confused the issue.
Do not presume to judge me, mage! I am thinking clearly, for perhaps the first time in my life.
What do you propose we do?
To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
Do not fear Maleficarum. They should fear me.
You may be confident in your ability to stand up to them, but what about the rest of us? Will you protect us from them?
Stay safe. It'll be over soon.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
I really do love his voice actor. Unfortunately, he does appear to have some mental issues that have appeared in the last few years, and he is also permanently pissed off the game developers to where he will have no more future in the games, but that's a shame. Great voice actor.
Do you accept the gift that I offer? Ah, look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
They put a weird wig on him. I think he looks better bald. I take it you're Aldred.
Oh, very observant. I'm quite impressed you're still alive.
Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants.
Naturally, you're not frightened of us at all. Oh, no.
Oh, well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
You'll soon follow your servants.
Wait, wait, wait! Let's not be hasty. I'm trying to have a civilized conversation here.
I do not converse with abominations.
Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us. I shall do it. Very well. I shall do it. The litany! Use it, now!
I forgot how to use the litany.
Our hand.
Okay. Hold on. Plot items. Where is the litany? Where's the litany, guys? Oh my god. There we go.
Uldred's trying something! Stop him!
Use the litany!
It's a gotcha! Right then.
He's doing something to the mages!
It used to pop up like in the middle of your screen, I think, but now we have to manually use it. That's okay. I can do that.
You asked for it.
No quarter shall be given. Now we go back.
Oh! There it is. It's on my... Yeah, they put it on there. Oh. And I found the fuck you by exploding. Okay, as far as I recall, there really isn't any treasure up here or anything you rescue. There are like 3 of them left.
Oh, Maker. I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
Very well, lead on.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Uldred is dead.
Uldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
I believe order has been restored to the Circle.
We will rebuild. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
And what of the Darkspawn? I require aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
You mean the first enchanter?
Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
So you can side with the Templars, and all the mages will be slaughtered, and Wynne will try to kill you. And in the origin, it is possible, depending on whatever path that you make, that Cullen kind of loses his mind and slaughters a bunch of people. So that's not great. But by Dragon Age 2 and 3, they retconned many of these choices, meaning that no matter what happens to Cullen in this game, he's going to still be there in the next game. Acting like none of that stuff happened. Okay.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
The Blight drove me here to seek aid.
The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
What about the tower? Don't you have to stay here?
We will do what we can for now. But if the Blight spreads, the tower itself will be lost. Stopping the Blight is more important. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
Wynne, we need you here. The Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
I'd be honored to have you join me, Wynne.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden, but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
I understand. Till we meet again.
When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
Okay. Well, we have gathered our first army. We have an army of mages. All right.
The Blight. How will you end it?
We have to fight the Archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of Darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
What have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
What, you think you could do better?
Yes.
Okay. So, we are back in camp in a lovely evening. And we all need naps and to wash abomination goo off of us. So, let's see. Is there a moon? See the moon? Moonza. And we'll have a nice restful evening here, I'm sure. Thank you for joining me.